Hi there, I'm author and freelance writer Melissa May Younger. I wanted to answer a common question that people who want to publish their book ask. Do I need a literary agent? The short answer is it depends. What is a literary agent, you ask? Basically, they are a writing talent scout, and writers send them samples of their work, and literary agents decide which ones they want to work with and help to get published. You may also wonder how much literary agents cost. Real literary agents do not charge money upfront. Don't submit to any literary agent that is charging a reading or initial fee. They are not the real deal. A real literary agent makes money when you make money. Once they help you to land a book deal with a publisher, they will charge you a percentage of the advance and the royalties that you receive, and usually that's 15%. So if you win a good book deal and you get like a $10,000 advance, that would mean that $1,500 of that would go to your agent. So you might be wondering, are agents worth the cost? Because that's a chunk of cash to give to somebody else. Well, many publishers won't even look at your manuscript or your letter that you send to them if you try to submit it to them directly. So they're kind of the liaison or in between. And if you want to land a lucrative book deal or become a bestseller, you really need an agent. And also remember that the agent's paycheck is tied directly to yours. So they're actually going to try to land you the best book deal possible. And there are some small publishers who will allow you to submit to them without an agent, but those publishing deals will likely be much smaller. And more publishers will allow direct submissions of nonfiction and information-driven books than fiction, as fiction typically, sadly, does not sell as well. So do you absolutely need a literary agent? No, but it will definitely increase your chances of getting a better publishing deal. Now, if you're going the self-publishing route, you don't need to worry about literary agent because they only deal with traditional publishing. So let's talk about the process of getting a literary agent for a moment. Your first step is to find literary agents who are accepting submissions and are interested in the type of book you have written or are still in the process of writing. There are some great databases you can use to find the right literary agent for you. I'll include links to these below, and I will show you really quickly how to use it and how to do the next step, which the next step is you want to find out the process for submitting to the agent. And for most, you will need a good query letter that tells what your book is about in a short and interesting way and why you're the best person to write it. Okay, so this is my favorite website to use to look for a literary agent. Let me just get this out of the way. So basically what you do is you're going to do a search in the category that you write in. So let's say that you have, this is all fiction. You're going to go down to nonfiction. Let's say you have an autobiography that you've written. And so you're going to select that, and it's going to generate a list of agents who publish autobiographies. And so it's going to give you the agent's name and the query method. Okay, this means that is the way that you want to send your letter and your submission to them. So in this case, it's via email. And basically what you're going to want to do is get more information about what exactly you want to send to this person. Okay, so you can actually see their bio to get a little bit more information about them. And this one looks like it's cut off, but you can see that she's got some experience. And so basically, here you go. So if you go into notes below that, you can see what she represents. Now, you're looking in nonfiction, you're looking for autobiography, it's right there. So you just want to make sure that she really does represent authors who have done autobiographies, which she does. So that's great. Now you're going to want to go to her website and so when it takes you to this website, sometimes it takes you to the company website. And then what you're going to have to do is find the person. But in this case, it's her name is the company. So it's probably going to be just her. Okay, so here's her website. And now she's got submission guidelines right here. And they're going to tell you exactly what you need to do. So this is where you're going to send your query to. And a query is just, like I said, a short letter about your book, why you're the best person to write that book. And then she says for fiction or narrative nonfiction, since yours is an autobiography, it is going to be a narrative nonfiction. So please embed the first 3 pages of your manuscript in the body of your email. For other kinds of nonfiction, please embed the overview of your proposal. So you want to make sure that you pay attention and follow these directions exactly. If you don't know what they mean, just Google it, look it up. What they're talking about. And so basically what she's saying is instead of attaching a document, you're going to actually have the first 3 pages in your email underneath your letter. Okay. And then if it's not these kinds of nonfiction, and if it's another kind of nonfiction, then you're going to embed the overview of your proposal. So you want to make sure that whoever you're sending to, that you are sending them exactly what they're asking for. You want to make sure that you've checked them out, that they look legitimate, and that they represent the category that your book is in. Okay? And you could even look at some other authors that they've published. And if those authors are writing things that are similar to yours, then they could be a good fit. And next, you need to submit all the required materials. And I suggest submitting to more than one agent because some are going to get back to you quickly with a yes or no, but some might take a long time or never respond. So if you want your book to get out there, then you need to submit to many. And once an agent says that they want to work with you, you'll sign a contract deal with them, which will detail things such as the percentage of the book deal that they're going to charge as their fee that we talked about earlier. And then the agent will start submitting your book to publishers. They'll guide you through that process and show you what things you need to prepare and write up for that submission process. And then once you land your book deal, the rest is history. So do you need a literary agent? Hopefully now you can answer that question for yourself about your book and based on your goals of, how many books you want to sell and what kind of book deal you want to get. If you like this video and you want to hear more about different things about publishing and writing, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have lots of great content coming ahead.